sort of aspect, you know. So
You wouldn't have a go just to see am I in the shot?
you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice one.
Take it. Hang on. Show you where you are.
Yeah. I didn't bring the team with me. That's perfect. Well, yeah, that's perfect as my bald head can be. Fucking hell. Peanut butter or Vegemite? Which is your- Vegemite every time, is it?
Yeah.
That's your second tweet in 2010. I went back through your tweets. So you're going to find that incriminating. Not really.
No, delete all that shit.
Apart from Liverpool, which we won't talk about. That's another fucking...
So yeah, I fell into food, and like, to be honest with you, when I first started cooking, I hated it.
Right.
Oh Jesus, I hated it. It was horrible. Like, you know, like.
Like you say, this idea of, I mean, it's all over the internet. This idea of discover your passion, and you know straight away. And you won a Michelin star, and you started off doing this, and you fucking hated it. It's kind of interesting, you know, for all of these guys. I mean, there's countless books out there. There's countless life coaches. Everybody out there saying, "You'll know when you really got it right," and you're going,
No, that's bullshit.
Well,
Because
we've talked about it, that it was a few months. It happened over 9 months. Still 23 years in the making.
Yeah, I had
it's
to
this-
train.
People look and go, wow, look, they're so lucky and whatever.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
got this thing, but that's not
doesn't
the
happen.
case.
So yeah, when you win a star and it happens in 7 months or whatever the case may be, everyone's like, "Oh my god, overnight success!" No bullshit, man. I just caned myself for 15 years. I'm not joking. I did minimum 100-hour weeks. Whether or not you can cook, okay, like I said, 4 billion people cook. You know, like, it's about learning how to run financials. It's about costings. It's about hygiene. It's about staff management, people management. It's about communication. It's about dedication. These are all the side things that you learn by going through the ranks, and it's a no-brainer. Yeah. Okay. You cook good food, good tasty food, in your restaurant. They will come. I've never advertised. I've never put a single ad in the paper, and I never will, because I'm a firm believer that people talk, he talks, and they'll talk to more people, and it could be good or bad. And so anyway, yeah, we ended up in the market, and you come into the market, and it's a DIY market. It's very bohemian. It's just got it's a place where young people or young businesses come to start. It's a really good sort of. It's got a great nurturing sort of aspect to it. You can make mistakes. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. There's a good community spirit in here as well, which I really, really appreciate. I love the market life, because you just get every character in here.
Yeah.
And it is an achievement. It's not, you see chefs. I was reading an article there the other day about a chef that's bitching and moaning because he lost his 3rd star. Like, look, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, you earn it.
Yeah.
You earn it each year. You don't just get it and that's it. I'm a 1-star chef or a 2-star or a 3-star, like, pressure's on. So I rely heavily on the team to tell me, shite chef, do you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah.
And they got no problem. They're allowed, that's the rules.
So how does that work now? Because that's an interesting one in any dynamic, in any... they need to have the balls every time to go, no. Would you wish for your daughter to work and own a Michelin star restaurant?
No. Jesus Christ, no. Whereas, hospitality is that everybody eats out on the weekends. That's just the way it is. Like, if you're going to be a chef or you're going to work in hospitality, you need to straight away accept that you work weekends. You work nights, because that's what the industry is. It is a nighttime trade. Yeah. I think the problem is that there's so much bullshit around food these days, of being glorified and everything like that. But what we should just remember is just that, we cook food in a way that you can't cook it, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, it binds us together. It doesn't matter what walk of life we are. We all eat, and we all enjoy sitting around together eating, and that, I suppose, that in itself is the simplicity of food. And then you have a nice glass of Chablis with it, and you're like, oh, and you're just like, it's the simplest thing. But Jesus Christ, the way it sends these euphoric sort of elements to your mind.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I've worked for everything I own in life. I've never been handed anything, and so when you come into my restaurant, you sit down, you spend your hard-earned money, and you've enjoyed what we've done. I feel so privileged that